Okay, before I go into my TechMan's Try spiel, I wanted to give you a heads up. If you have weight at home or resistance bands and you want to use them today, I have a heavier kettlebell. If you have a heavier dumbbell, that will work too. You will just need one of them. And then if you have resistance bands, another opportunity to add weight to our workout today. I got pretty good feedback from our gosh, I cannot talk, it's Monday. From our formats that we've been doing the last couple days, where we'll do a strength portion in the beginning and cardio at the end. So I'm going to continue doing that because everyone likes it. So while I talk about TechMan Try, if you want to get those pieces of equipment while you listen, feel free to do so. I think today is the last day to register for TechMan Try. So if you want to do it, if you've been thinking about it, you're not quite sure, make sure you register. I'm going to repost the registration links in the chat box. It's better that you sign up now than regret it later. There's no harm in signing up. It's a free program. If you complete it, you get cool socks. So might as well give it a shot, right? Here is our waiver, and we're going to get started. We're going to start with our warm-up. I don't know what it is about Mondays, but I can never talk on Mondays. I don't know if I'm the only one, but forgive me. I always stutter a lot on Mondays. All right, so we're going to start with our balancing, getting ready for our strength program. So we're going to start by just bringing one knee up, so hip flexion here. Start with just the balance. So core, glutes should all be engaged, making sure we're not dropping our hip, right? Keeping everything level. See that throw off my balance. From here, if you want to add to this, you can extend that leg. Woo! Here's a weak point for me. Let's do that 6 times. 4, 5, 6. All right, shake it out if you need to. Let's do that same thing on the other side. Squeeze, lifting, just finding that position, activating the core and glutes. Maybe finding that grip with your feet on the floor. And when you're ready, when and if you're ready, adding that extension with the leg. 3, we're going to do 6, 4, 5, 6. Let's kick that foot behind us. We're going to reach up. Exhale, arms to your side. Inhale, maybe adding a little bit of a reach behind you. Go ahead and drop it down. Let's do 2 more. And 1 more. And let's go ahead and switch sides. Same thing. I'm going to do this one from the side. So inhale, either reaching up, maybe slightly behind you. 3 more. 2 more. Oh, this feels good on the hips. Last one. I've been sitting all morning. All right. All-time favorite warm-up of all time. Walk those hands into your plank position. Drop those hips. Raise your chest. Push those hips back into your downward dog. Let's walk through our feet. Get those heels. Ankles. Calves. Nice and warm, ready to work. Let's walk those hands back to your feet. We're going to do 1 more inchworm staying on the floor for this last one. Walk those hands. Drop your hips, raise your chest. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's allergies. It seems kind of late in the season for allergies. But I've been sneezing a lot and I've just been tired today. So I might take it easier than normal. Walking through those heels. And let's go ahead and drop to those knees. We're going to do some bird dog, so I want you to make sure that back stays nice and flat. See what I mean? I got a case of the Mondays. We're going to kick 1 foot behind us, extend the opposite arm. If you can keep those hips level, let's lift that foot off the floor. Holding for 10, 9, 8. Do not let those hips move. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. We're going to drop the toe, the arm, and then the knee. Let's do the same thing on the other side. starting with that foot kicking back. If your hips are shifting to one side or you're rotating, I want you to adjust that positioning here. Opposite arm raises, and let's squeeze with the glutes. Here we go. Belly button lifts. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, starting with the toe, the arm, and then the knee. Let's go ahead and push those hips back. Walk your hands to your feet. I'm going to give you about a minute to warm up anything else you need to. Just a reminder, if you hopped in a minute or two later, if you want to increase today's workout, we're following the same format because you all loved it so much last week. If you want to increase weight, I have one heavier weight. So this is a 25-pound kettlebell. You can also use a dumbbell, jug of water, whatever you have around the house. And then also resistance bands. If you have them, if not, don't worry about it. But I have had requests. Some of you have weights at home and you want to use it, and I understand. So here's your chance. First exercise. So we're doing 2 strength circuits, 2 cardio circuits. If you have your heavier weight, you can use your weight for this one. We're going to go wide stance, toes pointed out. Squeeze the glutes. We're going to pick up that weight and drop. See, pretty simple. You're just holding the weight. If you don't have any weight, you're just doing a wide-legged squat. Cool? Our intervals are a little bit longer in our strength portion today, which is good because that'll give me extra time to talk through it and cue through it. So if you're not quite making the full minute interval, don't worry about it. They're intentionally set to be a little bit longer, more for me, so I can talk to you. Cool? Are we ready? I'm getting my watch started. We're starting with those sumo squats in 3, 2, 1. Maybe the first round you do body weight. The second round, you add your weight. You take this workout and you make it fit you. Woo! Drop those hips, toes are out. So are your knees doing this? Are your knees hurting? If so, I need you to squeeze those glutes. If those glutes are working, the knees should not be coming in. Notice I'm not letting the weight drop me this way, right? Shoulders stay up. I'm gonna try to give you different angles here, just so you know what it's supposed to look like, what it's not supposed to look like. Your hips might just not let you keep those toes turned out. If so, you can bring those toes forward a little bit. All right, let's keep that weight on the floor. If you have resistance bands or light dumbbells, we're doing lateral raises. So I'm gonna stand on my resistance band. Like I said, we have longer intervals for this transition period. Lateral raises. So notice I'm not passing my shoulder height. Glutes, nice athletic stance, so glutes are not coming out. Not arching through that lower back. You might be using lighter dumbbells. You might be doing body weight. If you're doing body weight, you can still squeeze those muscles as if you have weight in your hands. Notice I'm not doing this, right? Woo! Just gonna hit myself with the band. I'm not swinging into that weight or swinging into that movement. Control. Speaking of swings, go ahead and put that weight down. If you have a kettlebell or dumbbell, you have the option to do a kettlebell swing. So hinge, bringing it into an explosive movement, right? Or if you're still kind of getting the hang of the kettlebell swing or of the hinge movement, you're gonna push your hips back and just stand. Keep this slower, less explosive. Notice hips pull back. This is not a squat, right? I'm not doing this. Hips back. Your option is to make this explosive with the weight. Don't let those shoulders drop, team. 10 seconds. If you want to do just the hinge on this round, The swing on the next round, that's an option. All right. Weights on the floor. No weight on this one. We're walking out into a downward dog. One leg is gonna kick up. Three-legged dog. Shifting your weight into a plank. Bringing your knee into your chest. Kick it back. That leg doesn't need to kick all the way to the sky. It can be a little kick, right? Hips shift forward, plank. Kick back. Working those abs here. I'll let you know when to switch sides, which is right now. Let's switch sides. Our idea, we want those hips to stay facing the floor. So try to avoid opening through those hips. You got this, team. Keep it up. Shift those hips, plank. Kick back. Control. Great job, team. We're gonna make our way down to the floor. This is where that resistance band may come in handy again. We're gonna do a seated row. So feet out in front of you. And we're gonna bring those elbows behind us. I'm gonna do a heavier band here. There we go, that's better. No weight, no problem. Squeeze. Elbows pull back, sitting tall. Seated row, getting that horizontal pull. Really trying to work all planes of motion here. You don't have to worry too much about that. That's my job to program for you. Elbows back, sit tall, team, almost there. Squeeze. Okay, space push-up. Some of you might have done this with me before, but this might be new for a lot of you. So I want you to start from your knees. We're gonna drop to those elbows, forearms, pressing it back up. Elbows, press up. Notice my hips don't do this, right? Hips drop into that push-up. Maybe you're doing this from a full plank. Ooh, this is hard. Keep it up, team. If you're the in-between stage, you can go to those toes. You can drop and press up one at a time as long as you alternate. So maybe you're past the knees, not quite, both hands with the full plank. That's an option. Guess what? That's round one. How are we feeling? Sometimes my ponytail does not like to stay in its spot. That's what's happening today. How are we feeling, team? We have one more resistance training or strength portion, and then we have our cardio. I've had pretty good feedback about this format. So if it works, if it's not broke, don't fix it, right? If you like it, Zizi, yes. Yes, those are very hard, Zizi, I agree. All right, team. Slowly start making your way back. Maybe last round you did body weight. This round you want to add a little bit of weight. You don't have weight, you're sticking with that body weight, but that doesn't mean you're not working. Here we go. In 3 seconds, sumo squats. Let's go. Pick it up. Squeeze the glutes. I kind of like separating strength training from cardio because it gives you that time to slow down, really think about what you're doing, understanding your body positioning, body control, and then you can kind of kill it at the end, right? Are those glutes squeezing? They should be on fire right now. You don't have to have weight right now for them to be on fire. Ten seconds. Lateral raises are next. Last one. All right, team. With or without weight, lateral raises. I need my lighter band for this one. You can also use light dumbbells. Where is your pelvis right now? Are you arching this way, or is it nice and tight? Let's go, team. Almost there, 10 seconds. Next time I see you, Techman's Try will have started. All right, kettlebell swings. Again, you can keep this to practice your hinge. You can keep this slow, or you can add that explosive movement. With or without weight. Hips back. This is not a squat. Squeeze. Probably shouldn't be doing this facing my TV. It's good incentive to not let go. Hips back. You can take this down into that hinge. Still working that posterior side of your body. All right, that's it. Kettlebells on the side. We have those abs. Downward dog. One leg kicks up. Plank. Abs. Kick back. Knee comes to chest. Exhale as you tuck. So you should be shifting forward and back on that heel behind you. Last one. Let's switch sides, team. Bring that knee to your chest. Squeeze those abs. Hips shift into that plank. So hips do drop just a little bit. Not too much though. Let's go. Keep those breaths. Don't hold your breath. Seated row with your resistance band. Sitting up nice and tall. I intentionally added a little more time to these intervals because I know that transition period takes a few seconds. I don't want you to feel super rushed. You have plenty of time to get these rows in. If you don't have your resistance band right now, you're still doing the same movement. You're still squeezing the same muscles. Shoulders should not be shrugging up. Shoulders down, elbows back. The weather has been so pretty the last couple days. I love it. Last one, ZZ's favorite, those push-ups from an angle. So you can start from your knees, bring those hands out in front of you, elbows, hand. You can also go one at a time as long as you alternate. Or maybe you're doing this from your toes. Woo! Let's go, team. Halfway. Almost there. Do what you can. Take it back if you need to. Woo! 10 seconds. I'm gonna try to get 2 more in here. Last one. Oh my goodness. Woo! Look at my ponytail. It became a side pony. We're doing 80s day. Get some water, team. We're going into some cardio. You can put those weights away now. Okay, first exercise. We're gonna pretend we have our battle ropes again. Nice. Athletic stance. We're gonna go for 10 battle ropes. Then we're gonna get explosive. As if we have the battle ropes, we're gonna bring them up at a jump. For 4, we're going back to 10 battle ropes. You have 20 seconds to prepare for this. Believe me, we're not gonna need the battle ropes to make this difficult to get that heart rate up. In 10 seconds, I'm gonna face you for this round. On the next round, I'll turn to the side. Just keep in mind, we're not rotating through the hips. Keep that nice and strong. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. We have 4 jumps. Here we go. 4, 3. Absorb the landing. 1 more. Back to those ropes. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Here we go. 4 jumps. Let's go. Arms up. 3, 2, 1. Let's go back. 9, 8, woo, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 4 jumps. Let's go. 4, 3, 2, 1. I think we have just enough time to finish it off. 3, 2, 1. Just like last week, full minute to recover. Woo! Okay, next exercise. We're going long jump. So we're gonna jump forward and run back. If that's too much on your knees, you just don't wanna jump. You're going low, waddle forward. So you're staying low, and then you're still gonna run back. I'm gonna do this one facing the side, just so I have more room. You still have about 20 seconds before we go into it. Great job, everybody. Yeah, I really got the 80s look going on today. My hair is poofy, naturally poofy too. All right, 10 seconds, let's get ready. 5, 4, 3, 2, either hop or waddle. Run back. You can also lunge if you want to. Jump forward, use those hips. Run back. Get those steps in. Steps, steps, steps. Hips. Land softly. 30 seconds. I think it's because my hair is getting longer. It's too heavy. I don't know what's going on with this side pony today. Let's go. 10 seconds. We have time for one more. Let's do it together. Jump and run back. Woo! Let me fix this pony. 1 minute. Deep breath. I know. Second part of this workout has not been easy. These little cardio sessions, HIIT sessions. Okay, you have 30 seconds. Let me go into what we're doing. We're going 3 skaters. So we're going 1, 2, 3. From here, we're doing a plank walk. 4, 3, 2, 1. And then you're going 3, 2, 1. Back to that plank walk. Let's go, team. Get ready. 3 seconds. Starting with the skaters. 3, 2, 1. Plank walk. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 3, 2. Actually, let's do 4. 3. Go back the other way. I did not plan that out right. 4, 3, 2, 1. That's better. Now we're going 4, 3, 2, 1. Plank walk. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2. Oh my goodness. We got this. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. We have time to finish off that plank. 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! We have one more. This one's not quite as intense. Breathe. So remember, we have our cardio circuit twice. So after this next one, we're going to go through each one more time. Oh, hard to breathe here. So let me demonstrate for you. We're going lateral lunge with a twist. So lunge, arm reach up, back to standing. Lunge, other side, bring it to standing. You can bring a yoga block or a foam roller if you want to bring your hand a little bit higher for that twist. You got this, team. The lower of impacts for our cardio section. Wanted to add that rotation today. Like I said, been trying to really work on those planes of motion for you. My job, not yours, but it's good for you to understand what I'm doing here. All right, here we go. Hips back. Stand, other side. Reach to the ceiling. Rotation. How many times do you rotate a day? A lot, right? So we gotta train with that movement. All right, for the second half of this portion, for those of you who are wanting to make this harder, you can step into it. Other side. If you're comfortable with those lateral lunges, you can reach the floor. You can step into it. I wanted us all to start with that lower impact first, though. 10 seconds. This is the last one. All right, team. Take that minute. How are we feeling? Pac-Man Try starts on Wednesday. Gotta get that cardiovascular endurance up. Tired. Yes, Sydney. But guess what? You did it. And we have one more round, which means you're gonna do it again. All right, team. Let's start making your way back to those battle ropes with the 4 explosive. I promise you I turned to the side for this one, just so you have it from a different angle. Let's get ready. In. Oh, where did it go? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 10, 9, 8. Hips back. 7, 6. Move those arms. 4, 3, 2. 4 jumps. Arms up. 3, 2, 1. Back to those ropes. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Here we go. We have 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Here we go. Explode. 3, 2, 1. Back to those ropes. 9, 8. Almost there. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Saved by the bell. Long jumps are next. These full minutes are coming in handy, aren't they? Recoveries. Use this time to control your breath. Hit intervals. High intensity interval training means that it's not just one big chunk. Intervals, which means you got to take that break, take that recovery. You can't work at that high intensity if you're not fully recovered. So use this recovery. Okay, you have about 15 seconds left. Don't forget, we're going long jump. Run back. I'm going to do this one facing you so that I'm watching you. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. If you want to lunge, you can lunge and then alternate your leading leg and then run back. You can also do your waddle if you want to. I'm going into those jumps. Run back. I'm going to start to bring my knees up a little bit higher. I'm getting lazy. What am I doing? Let's go, team. Run back. Fast feet. I know you want your steps. Absorb the landing. Use your arms. Use your hips. Not jump. If you did choose to jump. 10 seconds. Absorb in the squat. Last one. Woo! Here's that interval, rest interval. I can't talk. Too busy breathing. We have plank walks with 4 skaters. I thought I planned that better, but apparently I did not. You have about 30 seconds to breathe, so don't feel super rushed right now. This is a good workout today. Woo! Okay, team, we're going 4. You still get a break. I'm just showing you. 1, and then you have your 4 plank walks. You can also just hold back in that plank for about 8 seconds and then go back into those skaters if you're not quite up for those walks yet. Here we go. Now together. 3, 2, 1. You can either hold your plank or walk. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. We have 4, 3, 2. How far are you going? 1, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're doing great, team. 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! 4, 3, 2, 1. You have about 15 seconds. Probably time for one more. I'm gonna take it back. 4, 3, 2, 1. That's time. Woo! Breathe. We have one more exercise. Control your breath here. So, For this one, you can choose to stay here, especially if you have that yoga block or foam roller out in front of you. Or if you want to take it a step further, this time you can go straight into that step with a twist. If you want to see what it looks like with the foam roller. It's right in the middle, where you're just lifting that hand a little bit higher so you're not quite as big of a range of motion. All right, this is it. Last minute of work. We're in this together, team. We started as a team. We got to finish as a team. Let's go. Let's go. You can do this standing, or you can step into it. You're only stepping into it if you're not using an assistant. Add that rotation. Lunge, lateral lunge. How are we feeling? You can yell at me all you want. If you're not cursing my name, I'm not doing my job right. I understand. 10 seconds. One more on each side. Let's go. All right. We did it. Get your water. We're going to stretch here. How was it? You kind of deceived a little bit with the strength portion, huh? Breathe. That was good. Good workout. Hard one today. Got me sweating. I agree. My hair also was not the biggest fan of today's workout, but that's okay. Anyone else? Are we still into this format? Are we officially done with it now? I'm just kidding. Kind of. All right, team. Nice wide stance. We're going to drop into that squat or wide squat, but we're going to drop our shoulder. So adding that final twist again. Deep breaths. When you stretch, you are tempted to want to hold your breath. Don't do it. Let's switch to the other side. In case anybody wanted to keep up with my plants, I'm super excited. They're growing. The fern, I'm a little questionable about, but the monstera is doing great. But he hasn't, knock on wood, died yet. All right, team, bring it to center. Drop your chest. Bring your gaze through your legs. Just let gravity do its job here. Yeah, Cindy, I agree. Especially when I'm upside down like this, I can feel that sweat. Let's bring those feet together, team. Hold that forward fold for a few breaths. You can lift those hands a little bit higher if you need to. 3, 2, we're gonna bring those knees into our chest, roll up so our head is left. Take your time. Bringing one arm across your lower back. You're gonna gently pull it, and we're gonna drop our ear. So this shoulder should be pulling down. Same thing on the other side, team. Finishing off with a little bit of thoracic stretch. Bring your hands to the wall or a chair. Push those hips back for those seated rows we did today. I'm trying to get a little bit more through the shoulders. You don't have to go so much into the shoulders like I'm doing. All right, team. Another workout in the books. High five. Have a wonderful rest of your Monday, and I will see you on Wednesday. Thanks, Bronwyn. I'm glad that I can hopefully make this challenging for everybody. Thanks, Sydney. Great job. Oh, thank you, Xiaowei. Good to hear you're liking this format. I think I like it too. I might stick with it for a few more weeks. Thanks, Pedro. Oh, thank you, ZZ. I don't know if you, your boys might know what this means, but my boyfriend named them Phineas and Fern. I don't know if you've ever seen that show, but it's a Disney show.